I don't know exactly where Karma is located.
Karma.
Is it?
God damn it.
I thought
What?
that was a secret area. Oh,
It's me looking at where's Karma.
He's in here.
Marlo, stay back. Marlo.
I work
back.
here. What the?
And we don't know how contagious stage 3 is. This is for your safety. Myself and Michael are already infected. I'm not asking you leave the building. I'm just asking you keep some safe distance.
God dang it. Karma, what's wrong with what happened? How do you feel? God damn it.
Is everything all right, Karma?
Hey guys.
Jesus Christ, his eyes damn near have no glare. What the
Gregory, out.
Move, Gregory.
I wanted to see.
Gregory, stay away. You stay further. I don't trust you. You stay further.
How do you feel? How do you feel?
Weirdly, like...
I will ensure the dog stays away.
Thank you, Sanctum.
God damn it.
Do you have any smelling salts, Marlo?
Oh, huh? Oh yeah. Hold on. Let me undo the rope. Hold on. I do. Where?
Yeah, pass them to me, and I will pass them on to Michael.
Shit. Hold on. I gotta get more. Give me a second. This is gonna be very quick.
That works.
Karma, do you feel any different? Do you just feel what do you feel like?
It's actual rice.
I feel cold.
Cold. Damn it. Moth dude, do you know any difference? Do you know even the stages, how it works?
I don't feel anything.
I know the first stage, I know the second stage, I do not know the
Pain's
third.
gone.
Grind that up.
Wait, what?
The
Grind this up with what?
My infection. It's gone.
Grind it. Like just the smell itself is strong.
Here, I have
Karma's more lucid now, but I will hold on to it.
Well, keep that on you. Sorry.
What do you mean it's gone?
Like I don't feel the pain in my stomach anymore.
What?
But I do feel very cold. Maybe it's just because we're in the snow. I don't know. After I got lost, but Phantom wasn't allowed out a lot. It's fine, of course, I understand, but I don't know.
Damn it. So I don't know stage 3. You don't know stage 3. What the fuck?
You haven't asked me.
So wait.
Know about 3.
Shut.
Do you know anything about stage 3, Gregory?
No, I don't.
God dang. Think. So you said the pain. No, that's impossible. The pain doesn't. Wait. I'm trying to think.
Michael, can you come out here a moment?
Why? What?
We'll be right back, Karma. We're back. Normally, when the pain leaves in a contagion like this, it is a bad sign. There is
indicative near death, is it not?
There is a what's the term when a patient who is on the brink of death has a sudden lack of pain, energy?
Wait a minute.
Oh God. You don't.
Wait, no. You're joking. You're lying, right?
I pray that I am wrong.
Because we can't die unless the blight, whatever his name is,
It
kills
wouldn't
us.
be
Just
death. It would be something like
Assimilation.
it, though, probably.
It might be something worse than death. If the goop is the goop, you might just become just more goop. You would technically be alive, but you would just be a thing of just ichor.
Oh my
You
god,
wouldn't you wouldn't feel anything. It sounds like it's just your life would just be of the ichor,
They would-
or as Elias has been referring to it, the umbra.
Like a
That's right.
zombie.
I don't know.
Yeah, he'll turn into a zombie. Oh god.
I feel like this would be much worse than a zombie. You might whoever reaches that stage might still be conscious and just sees it was just an unwilling, just trapped in their own body, just to watch as they just move about the planes of existence.
Left for Dead. Got it.
what's left? Huh? What are you talking about?
Don't worry about it.
God.
Don't worry about
Just shut up.
it.
All right, I'm going back. God damn it.
Yes. Frederick, back, please.
I'm just right here. You can go right over there. I
Girl,
don't want to get
his eyes look. It looks what the fuck? Hold on. Hold on.
I'm literally right here. You're fine. Do not worry about it. I really don't want to get bitten like that.
Michael.
Hmm? I'm so confused. Got a slight delay reaction, and so wait, hold on. Let me get this straight. So you feel no pain right now, right?
Mm-mm. Yeah,
You're
nothing.
you're colder.
Yep.
My perspective, your eyes just doesn't look normal. It just looks like gas. I don't.
Like glassy almost.
Yeah. And just now you had a delay reaction to my. I clapped in your face, and your reaction was delayed. What?
It was?
I don't. You didn't even notice what you just did. I'm so confused. Fireman has only told us about stage 1 and 2. No.
We have
I mean, I'm like an actual doctor. I could somewhat help.
Marlowe is a doctor, and Marlowe is far more trustworthy than you are.
No, Marlowe's a
doctor,
nurse.
too.
I'm an actual.
I'm a doctor.
No.
Marlowe also knows more about the infection than you do, I would imagine.
Oh yeah.
Yes, and
Mm.
if I recall
Exactly.
correctly from what Marlo was mentioning earlier, Marlo was actively going to get his doctorate the day he arrived here. So, give Marlo some credit, would you?
Getting a doctorate and being a doctor are two different things.
The thing about it too, your tone is. You don't sound. It sounds like you don't have energy to speak at all.
Well,
I
mean, I haven't slept in days, so I don't know
Okay.
if that's it.
That's true, but
I'm not throwing up anymore. I'm not.
okay.
Feeling
So
really
here,
bad.
okay, so moth guy.
Yes.
So here's what I got down right now. Right now, he has delayed reactions. I clapped in his face. A few seconds later, he reacted, which is weird. doesn't his look like? And another thing, his eyes look. Doesn't his eyes look like different, like gassy-ish? Like I don't know how to explain it.
They don't. They look dull,
Third,
lifeless.
they have third. He doesn't feel any pain. Like I'm talking about, there's no pain at all. Which something
Nope, it's bad.
simplify
It's
as
False positive. Oh. Oh.
What?
okay,
Oh, God.
okay. I'm closing the door. I'm
Nope,
closing the door.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Do you have a problem?
What
I don't know who you are.
happened?
Did not think so.
I read. Oh my.
Who? Whose voice was that? Is
Jesus
Karma? Are you
Christ.
alright in there? Karma, is everything alright?
Oh,
There's no sound
God.
halt.
Hey, Karma, if you can lay down for me, please. Can you lay down?
Yeah, laying down. Gonna do that. Oh,
I don't think,
God.
I don't think, I don't think standing up is gonna help
Let me
at
see.
all.
Let me get this way. Oh, fuck. Oh, what the hell was
Okay.
that?
Okay, so surprisingly, he got his pain back. Like, is it an? I don't really know how that works. Okay, another thing. He's more colder than he usually is.
Maybe it's just, I mean, the tiles are really cold, and like this entire building's white, and it's middle of the Arctic, so maybe it's just the heating's bad. I'm not sure. Yeah, you know, definitely
Karma,
feeling the pain again.
Karma, I closed the door for like a solid few minutes. There's no way this cold room will be freezing cold as you describe how cold you are. So it's definitely not this room. But don't get me wrong, it's cold, but it isn't like freezing temperatures like you said.
Might have been like a fever, actually.
I don't. Okay, question.
Fever,
Does a fever even? Fever doesn't make you cold. It makes you hot, right?
Yeah, fevers make you hot.
and it makes you. If I recall from people who have had fevers around me, you feel like you've broken out into a sweat when a fever
Oh,
breaks, not necessarily cold.
That's weird. Every time I've had a fever, I felt really cold. That's
What?
That's
typical
not.
colds are hot for me.
Milo, tell
that
me about
not
it.
Wait.
normal?
So, have you ever had a fever that was? Okay, tell me. Have you ever had a fever that made your body hot, sweaty?
No.
Yeah, something's wrong. Oh my
Cold.
god.
But like,
Okay.
I did cough up.
What's the cold? Okay.
I coughed blood up like the other day. I was like sneezing. It
Ooh.
wasn't really cough. It was more like a nosebleed, I guess. And
Okay.
it wasn't.
Can I ask a
It wasn't like
question?
entirely red.
Hmm?
It was like a purple. I'm not sure.
Oh,
It
what
was like
the
kind of
fuck?
sparkly.
Oh god. God damn. Where's doctor? Where's the doctor when you need him? Okay. If you can describe, what is the coldest that you've ever been? Like, I'm talking about how cold were you when you had a fever?
How cold have I ever been when I got a fever? I remember one time it got to a point where, you know how you can like occasionally when your tongue is hot and something's cold and it like sticks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't stick.
Yeah. Oh.
I've gotten like ice cold before, and like people used to complain about it.
So when you say ice cold, like you mean like it feels like your blood isn't circulating type cold, or
No, my blood's always been fine.
but you feel extremely cold. I need help here. I don't know what to do. I don't.
How long has the individual been infected?
Months.
Who is?
Months or a
Months.
month?
Would you
Months.
say you
Wait, yeah,
are
wait.
far into the period of infection?
Yes.
Who is?
Who is speaking?
If you are
Who's
close
speaking?
enough to the third stage to be experiencing possible symptoms bits at a time,
Hmm? Wait, I'm
you
sorry.
may not belong
Who is
to this world.
speaking?
You
What?
have nothing to worry about, Michael.
How do you know my name?
And
I know a
where
lot about you.
But this is interesting. Where
I
are
knew Dr. Hale
any-
had some measure of guinea pig they were working with. I did
So
not know
this
they
is
were
not-
in such dire conditions.
That's me. I'm a guinea pig.
So, you aren't Dr. Hale. Do you work with Dr. Hale?
I do not.
What? What? Wait, no.
What's up?
Who
Visiting
are
at the
you?
hospital. There's so many
some
people
invisible being is some
Oh,
invisible
that's the
being
person
is
I punched. You're
talking.
talking about the invisible person? Yeah, I punched that one.
Here. I
It
can get
scared me.
invisible.
They're
I can do that.
invisible?
No, don't do
No,
that.
no.
No, stay in
God
there,
damn.
stay in there, stay in there.
I'm pressing the button. Button.
That's great, honey. You keep doing that. No, keep the door closed.
Button.
Keep the door closed.
Oh, you're not infected. I don't gotta listen to you.
Karma, please keep the door closed.
Okay,
Karma,
because you're my
Karma,
friend
sit down and
here.
get.
Yes,
Karma,
sir.
Karma, listen to me right now.
Karma,
I need you to
please
sit
just
down
take a
and go
seat
uninvisible.
rest.
This is really taking me back. Tyr putting me in a box. Oh yeah. The
You
going's
did do
going.
that, motherfucker.
The going's going and going and going. Gone. Baseball.
I forgot you put him in a box and you forgot about him. But that's not the main issue right now.
It's
That's
I
not the main
didn't.
issue
It's
right now.
fine. This box is
I-
different because I
I
can
didn't.
leave sometimes, but there's a lot of people here, so you know.
Who said you can leave the building?
You did.
If I can.
I didn't say you could leave.
No, I did not.
Technically, Hale did. I was
When
walking
the
with
hell?
Phantom,
No, he
though,
didn't.
And then Phantom left. Phantom accidentally left me. He
Oh,
left me
you're
here, but
going
he
to
didn't
that one
properly-
time.
He didn't properly, I guess, quote unquote, hand off the leash. So I was still stuck following him because he didn't properly give me back to Hale. And then I got lost in the butterfly sanctuary for a while, and then you found me there, right? Remember? You found me there. I was there.
Yes.
It was the bush bit.
I found you there. The bush pit? Yo, Karma. Okay, for now on, don't leave the building.
Yeah, I'm not allowed
Oh
anymore
my
because
God.
Hale got upset.
Yeah, you think?
No, I know.
Just Jesus.
I know he was upset.
Forget about that. How do you feel now? And like, how do you feel in pain wise? Like, do you feel alright, or I don't? I'm still so lost.
I mean, it's like the regular amount of pain. I guess it's just the fact that I suddenly had pain again that was like weird. But I mean, at least
Okay,
the
pain and spiking.
The dryness of my mouth is gone. Like my mouth is really
Dryness
dry.
of your mouth.
My mouth was like really dry earlier, and like had the weird, the fever.
What? I'm so confused. Okay, hold on. Let me get straight. So, You felt no pain at one time. Your body was basically at freezing temperatures. Your eyes, and someone still is, gassy. You had a delay reaction to when I clapped in your face. Is there something else I'm missing?
To be fair, Michael, I haven't slept in days. I'm not really all here.
Well, me neither, but
Twinning.
I have trouble sleeping nowadays, but yeah, I don't really know about you, but I'm really trying to figure this out. And wait a minute, you said your mouth was dry?
Yeah. But I do tend to get really slow when I have a fever.
Well, yeah, that's normal. Well, not
Sometimes
slow.
my eyes just look glassy too. They tend to do that, oddly enough, when I'm in a cold climate for enough time. And I mean, the fact that
Wait a minute.
the handles on the door are made of iron, and that's always kind of irritated my skin. So
Question: does your body ever feel like you can't control it by chance,
like I can't.
or like it just has a mind of its own?
Sometimes? Question mark. But usually that only really happens if I'm sleepwalking.
I don't know.
I'm glad you changed Nancy out because I mean I don't have the weird rashes anymore with new Nancy.
Who the hell is Nancy?
I'm not allowed to say.
And who the hell is invisible? I can see the particles.
Is that Gregory? Whatever that stupid dog name is.
I noticed they were walking around. I don't.
Okay, well, okay. All I can say is this: I need you to sit in this specific room with the door closed. All right?
So I can't go visit the people that are here.
No.
What if I'm like really
Judging by your situation, I don't care right now because you're basically explaining something to us that we don't know about. Simply meaning that you need to be quarantined, majorly quarantined. So you're staying in this one room, but I'm going to give you a lot of food.
It was kind of
so you don't starve like last time.
It was kind of like when I was back at stage 1, actually.
Just take the food. I'll come visit you. I'll come visit you from time to time.
Don't got space in my pockets.
Look. Jesus Christ! You need a bag. Oh my God!
I have 7.
Look. Okay. Look, for the love of Christ, just take the food.
You are thanked, meaning you get a visit. Jorge Bush.
You're quarantined. I don't care what you say.
Jorge Bush.
Just stay in here. Do not leave. I will visit you from. I will.
It seems they are quite delirious.
Jorge Bush.
Questions.
Normally, I would laugh in a situation like this, but this is concerning.
Just sit in this room.
You don't have to worry about me.
Please.
Nancy's got me. It's fine.
Here, Michael. Both of y'all move. Both of y'all move. Oh my god. Oh, there you
Oh, I see what you're doing.
I
go. It just
No, see, Karma's gonna probably break through that instantly. What you gotta use is more of a material wise.
yeah.
So, let's just leave. I'll give him a visit from time to time. And, yeah, I really
Let's
suggest not
let's
messing with
go
that person.
let's go to the gazebo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Nancy, you are too much.
Oh, it's
You
you.
can do that.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
Might you be?
Tiles would be so stained. I can't do
I'm-
that.
If
I'm
you want
not.
to stay here,
You
okay.
go.
Silly
Makes
Nancy,
sense.
Tell
silly,
me.
silly, silly.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm staying.
Right.
I'm doing what I should
I
be
heard a
doing.
whisper from the great beyond. It's the magic man.
No, it's me. I'm staying like I should have done the first time.
It's okay. I mean, like, I've got Nancy here, so. Ugh. Feels like my fever's going down. Hey, Tyr, I mean, you haven't met any humans that their blood is like purple and sparkly.
No, I can't say that I have.
Um, the magic man. He's beating me. But I need to stay vigilant and sober. But like I've had these like weird worries, I guess. Like weird itching sensation in the back of my neck where it's like I don't feel like I'm a human, if that makes sense.
You're human, I think. I don't. Even if you weren't human, it wouldn't. I don't think it would change much.
Because like my fevers are apparently wrong, and like my weird sensitivity to iron, and like the fact that I have to abide by specific rules. Is it possible that no, it can't be.
I do not believe you are Fae. If you were, there would be much clearer signs than an iron allergy or a strange rashes or fevers that, for all we know, could be strange because of the goop.
No, it's always been like that. Like since I was a kid, even before the goop entered my life, I've just been like this. Like I don't look like my parents. So my dad always figured my mom cheated on him. But like I don't look like either of them.
I don't.
I suppose it doesn't matter.
I don't know if it really does matter.
I mean, I finally got my hands on some paper. I happened to get some back from my room, which apparently has been remodeled. Love that. It's okay though.
I can get you some paper if you'd like.
Yeah, maybe something to draw with, so I could make my paper dolls. And I don't know.
I will be. Give me one moment.
All right. Can't remember how your blood tastes. What's in my head is just paper dolls, paper.
Hey.
Huh?
Don't say I didn't do anything for you.
What? Holy shit. Um, I really shouldn't. What's in my head is just paper dolls, paper dolls. I wrap my arms around a haunted smiling shape. One last time, I hear you sing in the walls, sing in the walls. At night it's too cold to breathe. I wouldn't have it any other way, any other way. Let's share a delusion with wine and nicotine. Take a drag, and then I wish you away, wish you away. Oh, are you back?
Yes, I returned.
Yeah, something happened. I don't know what that was about.
What happened?
There's a
Are you?
man in the walls.
Oh.
And he gave me, I think, the blue. Which
Gregory.
it's taking me a lot of restraint to
Here,
what?
open your door.
Yep.
Alright, here, I will give you paper if you give me that substance.
Okay. Here it is.
That's all of it, correct?
Yes. Thank you.
Oh, pretend I didn't punch you. I was trying to punch for Frick.
I don't think you felt it.
Yeah.
Okay, 3. That's enough.
Let me know if he tries to give you any more, and I will take it off your hands.
Yeah. Okay, 3. Okay, 3 papers. That's good. That's enough. Okay. This would look better if I had scissors, but we don't really need those. Okay. Three sheets of paper. Okay, gotta make them count. All right. If I make them relatively small in size, I count for the diameter. Okay, the area.
Do you think that you will be safe if I remove the blocks that are barricading your door?
There's a barricade?
The others put it.
Oh crap! Oops. Well, I mean, if you think so, I'd probably fine. I mean,
Well,
not necessarily
the
a
others
threat.
put the barricade there, but do you think that you would be safe if I
Yeah.
removed?
I mean, if they need to, I can put on my. I can put on. If they need to, they do not have to meet me. They can meet Senor Bush.
Perhaps I can put them over the door when you go to sleep, just to make sure that you don't
Yeah.
sleepwalk out.
I mean, I haven't slept in a while, but it's okay. Let's see.
Here, perhaps I could. Do you listen to music when you try to sleep?
Sometimes. Depends.
Perhaps there is a song that I learned of my people. Perhaps I could play it for you and see if that helps. I'm sure that sleep would do you much good. Were you able to get it?
Is the barricade down?
I have removed most of the barricade.
Okay. I'm coming out. I want the world to know.
I
To let it show. I'm coming.
think you may need to stay in the room. I do not know.
Just gonna peekaboo.
As long as you stay. I think I will keep it like this.
I haven't seen this many people in ages.
Unfortunately, you will have to limit yourself to looking.
Oh well. This reminds me of high school.
Except I imagine that unlike high school, you have a large moth friend here to keep you some company.
I mean, I did. There was kind of a moth friend in a way. I weren't as big as you, but in my room there was a moth that I think I actually named it like.
That's lovely.
Moth.
Hey,
What?
Hello?
what the? What? Why is
The
it uncovered?
barricade.
Peekaboo.
The barricade is still enough there,
Peekaboo.
such that sleepwalking out is possible. But I felt it would be inhumane to
Can you at
just
least do the bottom?
lock them in.
Just do the bottom bit.
I
Peekaboo. Peekaboo.
Paul.
Peekaboo.
Paul. I need. Look at me. Look at me in my eyes. Look at me in my eyes. I understand. The karma's your friend, and I really do. I genuinely do understand that. But they are at such a high risk that I don't want to test anything.
No,
I understand, but for the
That's the stage 2, actually.
for right now, can we at least keep the middle, and the bottom blocks?
They blocks are on enough that
Paul, no. I am the doctor here. You are not. And I need you to fucking listen to me. Can you at least do that, please?
And I mean, like, it's not obsidian this time around, so...
It's just 2 blocks. Thank you! At least someone here finally fucking listens to me. And I swear to God, if I find out that those 2 or either of them are missing, I'm gonna kick your fucking ass. Do you understand me?
It's okay. It's okay. I'm okay.
Christ above and below. Jesus! Oh, I didn't want more than a yellow bolt here today. No!
Paul is having him. Poor guy.
It's okay. I'm okay.
I.
This reminds me of a time I think I sneaked out of the house when I was around, I think, 8, might have been 9. There was a pickup basketball game near my house, so I wanted to go see. I didn't want to play, of course. I've never been really athletic, but I was not tall enough to look over the wooden fence, so I had to stand up on some boxes, and I think I stood on a milk crate, I believe, and I could hardly peek over.
I. See.
Let's see. Sure, I have something in my bag to draw with. Shape seems right, but I need something.
Paul, I'm just going to describe it out here because I don't feel like typing it out. Paul just very shakily starts kind of playing on the instrument. He's kind of staring off into space a little bit.
Okay, charcoal. Charcoal works. It's not the proper color, but I mean, don't have any like crushed purple. So let's see. Okay. Now it's time for me to use a little technique I learned when I was in kindergarten. My parents could never afford to get me scissors, so I learned a technique to cut paper without it. Just gotta crease the edges real nice. We lick along the edge like so.
Hey. Paul's here. First of all,
Yes.
sorry for yelling at you. That was
No,
uncool of me.
I had it coming. It's not. You're fine.
I just...
You only did what you had to do.
Yeah. Came up with a better solution than the blocks. We made iron doors. Karma, can you please, step all the way back for me? Where's my pickaxe? I'll discard of this. Or you can. Stay over there, please. Excuse me, Paul. And put like 2 of those blocks up there since there's gaps in there.
The whole right.
Yeah, there's still holes, so it's not as. Yeah, there you go. All right, and you can use that lever to get inside.
Paul kind of very awkwardly. He's been kind of clutching the instrument a bit, like to his chest, and he kind of comes to a very sharp and awkward stop. And he kind of just looks down at it for a moment, and then tries to pick back up, but it's off key. It's not. It's discordant.
Oh, do you want to step outside for a minute?
Oh, no, that's.
You look, Frazzle. Hey. Karma will be fine for just a few minutes.
No, I
Hey,
can't. I
please.
need to stay. I
No.
can't leave.
You can leave for a few minutes.
I can just get it.
He just
right.
very gently. He just very
I
gently
know I
takes
can
Plucky's
just get
hand.
it. Right.
He just very gently takes Plucky's hand. Please, again, listen to me. I'm the doctor.
I need to get this right. I can't.
You can get it right in a minute, okay? Please.
Just things on this one are
I
tough.
ain't gonna yell at you. I'm not gonna scream at you.
Kind of just freezes up completely. He's just staring off into space now.
Okay. Let's gonna slowly try and get him out the door. Just come on.
He kind of just lets it happen for the most part. He is putting up some resistance though, so you do kind of have to drag.
Drag it just a little bit. Come on.
Okay, let's see. Okay, I can make a bit more paper.
How the fuck? Here.
Do you have any trapdoors?
No, but I do got a pickaxe.
It's not 2. I don't think it's 2 blocks. Yeah, we'd have to call it out one more. But.
Thank you, sir. He really needs to make this place fucking accessible. Anyways, there we go. Alright, we're out in the sun. It's nice and warm. Can you do you need someone to help you ground? Because I can tell we're kind of freaking out a bit.
No, I need to be back in there.
You were having a freak out in there, honey. If you stayed in there longer, it would have gotten worse.
No, I need to do the right thing.
You're doing the right thing by You're doing the right thing by taking a break.
No, I'm not. I need to be in there. I can't leave Karma alone.
What are you talking about?
I need.
Yeah, see, they're I forgot your name. I'm so sorry.
Cryptic.
It was Cryptic. I'm sorry. I'm bad with names. That's my bad. So Cryptic's keeping an eye. Cryptic's keeping an eye. Here.
They should be safe in there. They can't run out nowhere.
I need to be back in there. I can't leave them alone.
For the safety of your mental health, and because if you fuck up your mental health, it'll fuck up your physical health.
Leave them.
Friend, if you wear yourself to your ends, trying to keep someone
can't
safe,
leave them alone. I can't do that again. I just need to do the right thing.
the right thing is to
I need
rest.
No, I can't leave them again. Not.
Peltier, friend, listen. They are in a state of. Yes, they need surveillance, but
No,
watching them worrying so much is. Unfortunately, it is going to do more harm than good right now. You need to take care of yourself just as much as you need to take care of them. Resting and giving yourself a break will help keep your head level. If you wear yourself to your very ends, then who knows what might happen to you. And if you allow that to happen, think of the consequences that might happen if you were to lose yourself just trying to protect them. That might undo all of the sacrifice you might entail by that. They are safe in there. Here, as far as I understand it, they will be under surveillance, not just by you, but other people. You can rest. You have that option. If you do not, that would be a mistake.
It's not about surveillance. It's about being there. About not leaving them alone.
Peltier, you're also not in the right headspace to do this.
Right.
At all.
There are other people that can keep an eye on Karma. Here, as I understand it, again, there will be other people that can come here and survey them with the doors in place. Non-infected can keep an eye on her and report to other people if she were to somehow escape. Or he. What is the gender of Karma? Pardon.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
He just shrugs.
You don't have to worry. I actually made something for you.
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna just destroy this top bit right here so I can actually like go in and out, and I'll put it in once I'm done with the roleplay. It's like
ass.
He kind of just immediately like locks back into coming in.
Oh,
what did you?
Oh my God.
What is it?
If you're so
Did
worried
you-
about leaving me by myself, I figured that I could make little versions of me and you, and so you can have this little version of me.
Oh, isn't that heartwarming?
Oh.
I have a little version of you. It was a little hard to get the antenna down, but I feel like I did pretty well, and I struggled with Marlowe's piercings, but it was fine.
It looks
That's right.
very good. You did a good job, Karma.
Yeah, I made a lot. I made you. I made me. I made Nancy. I made the Mr. Dog guy. I made Michael. I made Marlowe, and I made Dr. Hill.
Well, isn't that kind?
Nancy doesn't really have hands, so I can't really give her hers. But Michael said I'm not supposed to talk about Nancy.
You know what? It's alright. Paul.
I'm staying. I'm not leaving.
Oh, Peltier, friend, You are a mere shell of what you were when I first met you.
I'm not leaving again.
What if we just make a little area where Altair can rest, but can stay near? I'm sure Hale would be fine.
Might be the issue that the couches might be a little too small.
Yeah.
This is where.
I'm not saying you have to leave. I'm saying you a temporary area near Karma where you can be able to rest, and if anything happens, you can go right there.
I don't need to rest.
Peltier, listen.
You're
You
not
need
shaky.
rest. You
was
you
without
are a
sleep
you
for
are a more
200 years. However, the foreseeable future will not cause any worse harm than that.
friend. You are already a shell of who you are. I don't think you are understanding how close you might be to the brink of losing yourself. What use are you going to be if you lose yourself? As far as I understand it, you are a mortal creature. You
I am
you have
immortal.
but you still possess the mind of someone like Marlowe or Cryptic.
No, I don't. I I'm not like any of you. I was not a mortal made immortal. I was born this way. I have always been an immortal being. And I will always be one unless my life is taken by another. So I don't need to sleep. I barely need to eat. I barely need to drink.
But
I
you're
don't.
shaking. You're
It-
shaking. I can tell.
That's not because of fatigue.
It is because you are nearing the ends of what your sanity can hold you at.
No.
You have a conscious mind, a mind that can feel, Peltier. You are capable of losing stability.
Do not talk to me about this idea of losing myself like you know what I've been through, like you think that this is the closest I've come to losing myself, to forgetting who to losing my sanity. This is nothing.
But do you hear yourself currently? Do you hear how distraught friend, it is paining me to hear how you are right now, how calm and collected you had been when I first met you, and hearing how you are now. You are declining. You may not think you are, but that's the issue. People who wear themselves thin rarely ever notice it until it is too late. You may not think you are, but others who are seeing you from the outside can very much tell. You need to give yourself room to breathe, room to have a break. If you do not, the consequences could be what you beyond what you can imagine. I don't know what you've been through, yes, but I do know what's going on right now and how you are acting right now, Peltier.
I was fine, and then you, all three of you just came in here and pushed and pushed. I did not need. I have been on my own for centuries. I did not need any of you to come in here and worry about me and make this all your problem, to tell me whether I am or am not fine, to give me your foolish, short-sighted ideas of psychology, your attempts at reading the mind of a being that is beyond everything you could imagine, with your feeble, limited spans and understandings. I did not need any of you to come in here and to worry over me and to tell me that I am declining, or to tell me what to give me all this self-doubt. I did not need any of you to do this, and yet you insisted. And now look. He kind of gestures down at himself. He's like shivering, clearly very emotional. All of this is because you could not just accept that maybe I did not want to engage with any of you. That I just wanted to be...
Yet you still engaged with us regardless.
And now what you have to deal with people that are very much mortal is the care they feel. And this is the effects of it. People like us who care for people they see and view as suffering, they're going to do the best they can. I know I will, because unfortunately for you, I am programmed to care and help. If I see and perceive that someone is in a state that is not well, I'm going to be compelled and almost feel obligated to ensure their well-being, and that is you in this moment. You punched a wall.
I do not need the care of others. I do not need this compassion. If you feel such that you should give that to me, then, well, that is your failing, and it does not need to be my problem.
You can't exactly stop people from caring.
It is something it is a feeling that is ingrained in so many beings. And for you to claim you do not need care, I am afraid it just makes me fear what you've had to deal with to even allow you to rationalize such a thought. Every being in some way deserves some attempt of care.
200 years. Sanctuary. 200 years. Without care, without compassion from anything or anyone else. I don't need it. And I don't care how much you tell yourself that I do, or that beings need it to live or to function, or that them thinking they don't need it means that they're damaged. Because I lived for 200 years. 260 years without that.
If you don't care, then why bother watching me?
Exactly.
If
You
I'm
clearly.
nothing to
I
you,
don't.
then
I didn't say that I did not care. I said that I did not need others to care about me. Of course I care. That's why I'm here. But I don't need. Well, I don't need you to, and I don't need you to keep making this my
Ziggy
problem.
can't help
To
it.
keep
Sorry.
bothering me about this.
You
Paul,
say
Paul,
you
Paul.
don't need it, or do you just don't want it?
And also,
Both, either
You're-
or, all those options are correct at the same time.
Paul Tier. As someone, I know you as someone who is very logical, who has, who actually thinks before you do anything. You saying that you're allowed to care for others, but we're not allowed to care for you makes literal no fucking sense.
It's a bit selfish.
It's flawed.
It
You-
is flawed.
Saying that we cannot care
Why
for
do you
you when
think
you actively care for other people, that is very inherently flawed. That is indicative of someone who is damaged,
So
as you
I'm not
described
allowed
it.
to be flawed like all of you are?
We are all allowed to be flawed.
Then why is it such a strange thing for me to have that kind of a flaw? Why is that selfishness so... that illogicality, why is that all such a big deal if all of you, everyone, is allowed that?
Because it's being human.
is being conscious, sentient. How seeing
We're truly
someone
immortal here. That's something I figured out. Even demigods get demoted, in a way.
I'm immortal. Simon's immortal. I think I may be the only one here born immortal. I could always be wrong, of course, but
Phantom looks
from
at us.
every single person that I've encountered, at least that I know of.
sounds like you are ageless.
That is immortality, is it not?
You are maybe immortal, but I doubt you are invincible. Your arms, I apologize for bringing that up, clearly show that you can fall someday. With how stressed you are over everything that has happened, it is reasonable to assume that even those that can live forever until they are killed can still succumb to the stress and chaos.
Sanctuary. I would like to ask that you do not speak on things you have no knowledge of as if you know what happened.
I do not know what happened, and
I would
I
like to
apologize
ask
to
that
say
you
this,
do
but
not speak on it and that you keep it as such.
If you're going to continue pushing people away, who's going to be there when you fall?
The same person who's always been there. Myself.
that's exactly the problem. And by the way, my name is Sanctum.
Apologies.
I need to
It's
figure out a name for that. Okay.
it is all okay. It is not good to say that you are the only one that can handle your problems. If you allow yourself to be aided, the weight suddenly gets a lot easier. I do not know what you've gone through. I will never know what you have gone through. I will never understand what you have gone through. But I do understand what I have seen, and that is with the help of others and allowing them to care for you makes the burdens you share ever so lighter. They may not have the power to solve all of your problems, but they can at least help in some way. You actively are trying to help, and so please allow others to do the same for you.
Sanctum. I would like to ask that you stop pushing me. That you
Well, when
stop
everything goes to shit,
convince me
don't come
that
crying
I
back.
need this.
Do I gotta open this door? Do I gotta open this door and hug you? Is that what needs
Please
to be
don't.
done?
I am
Break
sorry,
it.
Karma, but
Just,
I cannot let you
just
out.
leave me. I don't.
You are loved.
Just know that if the time ever calls upon itself and you need aid, I will still heed your call.
And I will keep that in mind should the day ever arrive. But just leave.
I will not push. If one does not want to be helped, I will back off for now. And if something more happens with the goop, let me know. I will do what I can to aid in that regard. If I can't not help you.
Of course.
Hold on, I'm restarting my card. Give me a second. Everything's loading. Microphone's faster. Microphone's faster.
Where's everybody else at?
Anyways, so with the doll I made of you, the way that I do the paper doll technique, basically it's interesting because, a lot of the joints are relatively articulated despite still being paper.
I saw it. Is quite remarkable.
It was kind of difficult to get your antennae down, but it's okay because it turns out I had a little extra paper in my bag. And
I think that you did a remarkable job.
thank you. I ended up making a lot. I made one of Byron that I chewed the head off of. I made one of Sanctum just now. I can make them relatively fast. I made one of Puer. Let me see. I put some in my bag. Crap. Whoops. Let's see. Okay, I got one of Phantom. I got one of Kumi. I got one of Michael. Might make those two kiss. Anyways, I'm rooting for them. I've got one of Dr. Hill. Got one of Marlowe. I've got one of Mr. Dog. And I've got one of Nancy.
That's quite a lot. You are very good at this, though.
Yeah, well, when I was in the rehab center, we had a lot of paper, And they weren't really allowing us to do a lot of stuff, so I ended up making a lot of paper dolls. I'm a pretty big fan of paper dolls.
You do a very good job with them. You have a lot of experience, and it shows.
Yeah, I like handicrafts and crafts like that. I used to. I had a lot of things I wanted to be, and I never ended up being. But for a while, I thought maybe I could go into like being an art teacher. But I mean, nobody wants to hire somebody with drug possession on their record as a teacher of kids. So.
I think they are short-sighted for that.
That's
Not
okay.
seeing you for who you are.
I mean, I've also taken lives before, but like.
We have all done things we were not proud of.
Are you feeling okay?
I will be well. I will be fine.
Okay. Because I kind of see where they're coming from, but I also see where you're coming from. Because, like, none of us are immortal, and you are immortal, so your feelings and stuff are a lot more complex, because you've lived multiple lifetimes as opposed to just one.
Indeed.
So a lot of us can be rather short-sighted. But you know, I feel like you have a very good point. Where if you feel as if this is how you can handle it, then I feel like you can handle it.
I am thankful for your faith in me.
Yeah, I mean, you're like one of my best friends. It's like a very, very small circle. And like, Marlo kind of freaks me out a little bit, because it's like, never really had a doctor that was like a hyena before. And even though it was kind of off the deep end, I've never really been a huge fan of needles. One time
I never have been either, if I'm being honest.
One time I helped somebody administer their testosterone shots. But that's like the closest I've ever really gotten. I think my parents forged the paperwork for like my proper vaccinations in school. I'm not entirely sure. I think I did get them, but not through the normal channels. We went to like this hut in the woods, like kind of miles away from town, and she kind of spoke in tongues. She said something. Forsaken, something. First to ruin.
That is. You have been through a very odd life in regards to your history and things that have happened to you.
Yeah, I feel like yeah, because like most kids in school, they're like coming to lunch. They're like going to lunch, and they have like their lunch boxes with like recognizable characters. But usually my mom just stole a lunchbox from the Lost and Found. So during the first week or so of school, I didn't have one. Until she stole one from the Lost and Found when she was picking me up after school. And even though it was like bright pink, and like other kids made fun of me because it was bright pink and I was a boy, I mean, like, it's better than carrying like the brown paper sack of shame. Like other kids were getting like fruit snacks and stuff like that in their lunch, and like when my parents did pack my lunch, it wasn't really a lot. Eventually, it was on reduced lunch at school, even though they could afford it, they just didn't really. It's okay.
I know how that feels to have a parent who doesn't really care about you.
Yeah, well, sometimes parents suck. Sometimes they get what's coming to them.
Sometimes they do.
Both my parents really sucked, and then they got into a cult. Pretty sure they died in like a massive murder-suicide thing. I don't know. I never properly saw it, but like, since it was a Byron-related thing, I'm guessing they got dealt with. Which,
They probably died then.
yeah, when I found that out, I didn't even cry. I didn't even really feel bad, because like,
I can imagine.
like, sometimes when I was younger, I'd sit in my bed and I'd think, how would I do it, you know? How would I take care of it? Which is kind of a crazy thing to say, but I've always kind of thought in that way. And usually, when it was people outside of my family, bad things tended to happen to them. But for some reason, it never happened to my parents. It didn't happen to my uncle and aunt either. Like, you know, it really should have happened to my uncle. He was a bad person. He like spent his, I think, child's college fund on a horse race in Japan. And he like lost everything.
Yes.
I think it was like an incident.
Well, you aren't there anymore, at least. So
Yeah.
that's gotta be good,
Being
right?
here's been a lot better. Like, the food's a lot better. Like, Michael gave me so much food and I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Honestly, if I'm gonna be honest, if I'm gonna be honest, that's not a proper sentence. When I was sort of wandering around, I think I ate raw dough.
My goodness.
Which is something I used to do a lot. Sometimes I would just make the dough and eat it raw because it would like fill my stomach in a way. And it tended to fill me up more than the bread that would be made if I baked it would be. I mean, I was scared to go near the oven after the burn incident.
What happened, if I may ask?
Oh yeah, I was forget how old I was, but I was trying to fix something on the oven. When I think that was like one of the eyes was heated up, and I was like getting stuff ready and stuff like that. But I think one of my mother's beer bottles was on the ground, and I didn't notice it, and I think I tripped on it and landed face first on the eye.
Oh my.
Yeah, that's why it's actually. Let's see if I can. It doesn't look nearly as bad as it used to, but I should probably get the goop hair out of my face for a little bit. Nobody's around, so. Oh. Okay. Oh, yeah, the bush is on my head. Ugh, take that off. But, yeah, one of my, half of my face is pretty messed up, and, one of my eyes kind of doesn't really work anymore. It kind of does, not very well. Not entirely, I don't know, but I mean, means that one's now a lighter color for whatever reason. It's a miracle it didn't stop working entirely, but I mean, my mom got really upset because it meant she couldn't really enter me in pageants anymore.
It is. It is very. You have been through a lot in your life.
Yeah, well.
More than somebody as kind as you should have to go through.
Well, I suppose that's part of the reason why I chose the name that I did. Karma, meaning what energy you put out in the world comes back to you. So I try my best to be as kind as I can, because I hope that the kindness will, in a way, return to me. And in a way, I hope the cruelty of others gets sort of put back towards them. But, you know, sometimes it misses entirely. It's kind of like when a bunch of people pray for a specific person to die, and then a person that everyone loves dies, and everyone's upset. I believe there was an idea in witchcraft I read about in a book once called the threefold curse, where whatever energy you put out in the world will come back at you threefold. Meaning, in this short story, a person wished that the popular kid would be, I think, hospitalized, I believe, for some reason. So the popular kid had an allergy to peanuts, and then got hospitalized because of their peanut allergy. But then the other person was driving their car, and a truck full of peanut butter, like the door opened, and the person was crushed by the peanut butter, and they became a vegetable, and they were also hospitalized.
Oh, how would that turn? What kind of vegetable did they turn into?
Oh, you don't. Vegetable, like the medical term? Basically, a vegetable is when a person is in a vegetative state, which means basically they lay there, but they're not really capable of thinking. They just. It's sort of like their brain doesn't work anymore.
I see.
But in a different story called Metamorphosis, a human man, I think a boy, I can't remember exactly, slowly turns into a bug, and he isn't able to like stop it, I believe. I never properly read it. I've only heard people mention it, but more so the idea that something that was once human becomes something unrecognizable, and the pain that metamorphosis is. But I mean, all change is painful, really. Sometimes I wonder if in the cocoon the butterfly feels pain. Because, like, were you originally like a worm? Because you're a moth, so did you mutated?
I hatched.
Oh.
I never really went through a cocoon metamorphosis sort of phase. I was never a worm either. My species is similar to moths, but different. So we don't exactly have that same life stage.
But the idea
Or
of
life cycle.
being something and then you undergo something that changes you completely and you can't go back. Like, you get put in a shell and you become a liquid and then you solidify again and now you're capable of flight and you just know straight off the bat, straight from leaving the cocoon, how to fly. I mean, there is a period of time where they have to wait for their wings to properly unfurl, but
I know how it's that kind of a drastic change is it's terrifying of a thought, especially the sacrifices that may come with it.
but you were capable of change.
I was. And I suppose in some way I still am, but I do not want to make that change.
If you don't mind me asking, why don't you?
Because the sacrifice it would require is one that I do not want to make. It requires I interact with somebody I do not wish to interact with.
I get it.
To see someone I never wanted to see again.
Is it okay if I make a shot in the dark, as deep as it might be?
Yes,
Is
you
it
may.
possibly-
Although I may not answer.
Is it possibly your father?
It is my father.
Yeah, I figured. I mean, I guess. I think the saying is game recognizes game. I realized when you mentioned your mother, you didn't necessarily mention your father. I figured that might be the case. But, I mean, I totally get not wanting to talk to your father. Like, I didn't even really want to talk to mine. But, you know, you don't have to do that, obviously. And to be honest, he sounds like a total dickwad.
He did what he had to do.
That's always what people say. He did what he had to. He did what he had to. But there is also a saying, all roads lead to Rome. So the way I've always interpreted that saying is, you can take an easier path. There's another saying where it's, I took the road less traveled, something, 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 I forget, it was by Robert Frost or whatever. And basically, it's, you tread a path that everyone has walked before you, and sure, it might be easier, but if you take the longer road, you might see things you've never seen before.
The path I tread right now is the one less traveled.
I don't know. You know, I might just be saying things. Most of what I say is in metaphor and reference. And one time somebody said,
Fine.
I don't
It's
think you ever
fine.
had the original thought in your life. And you know what? I don't think that's true. I mean, it wasn't anyone else's idea to start making paper dolls. I just started doing it. Do you have any hobbies you like to do?
I enjoy music. I've always had an aptitude for it.
Yeah. That's a great hobby to have. I've always been a big fan of singing, even though I'm not always the best at it.
I enjoy music. It reminds me of my home.
Yeah. Another thing I like to do is, sometimes I just like to just sort of, haven't been able to do it in a while, but I like looking at the stars.
I, too. The stars are very comforting.
Maybe once I'm out of this place, once I'm like properly back to, I guess, not being sick anymore, we can go and look at the stars together.
Would be very nice.
Are constellations different where you're from?
There are not really constellations, per se.
That's a shame.
We didn't need them, though, because it was creation itself that surrounded us.
Huh. Well, I mean, for me, I've always really thought that constellations are a very interesting thing because over the years, people looked up at the stars and they saw different things. In fact, here, I don't really recognize the stars at all. Which,
The stars here are wrong,
yeah, it
artificial.
freaks me out because, like, I understand that I guess each part of this is, like, made by Puer, but, like, why do something so haphazardly if it's something it just, I guess I really shouldn't
Because
say
I
bad stuff
don't
about the creator of this place, but
I don't think that Puer truly cares about the people of this world. Puer doesn't really have any empathy. Puer just brought us here for entertainment, I suppose.
then I'm gonna gnaw on his doll too.
That would be nice.
Maybe I can make money that way. I'll make a doll of a person you hate and chew on him. Although I don't know where I would spend the money. Maybe I'd give it to the beaver.
Mhm.
Construction
That would
made me kind of a bit wide-eyed. It was kind of early in the morning when they did that. Made the little center bit.
I see. Did they wake you up when they were doing it?
Well, yeah, I haven't really been able to sleep, but I mean, it did kind of make my eyes wider.
Hmm.
got a weird, like, chill. Like something happened. I'm not sure.
I am not sure, but I don't know if it really matters too much for us right now. Perhaps I could try to help you sleep and play a song for you.
Oh, sure. Let me lay down. Imagine like paper crinkling noises as he's laying down in the doctor bed. I really wish I had some sort of stuffed animal. Maybe I'd have one in my pocket or something. I don't know. I guess I could.
That would
Yeah, I could hold the paper doll I made of you. Would it be jukebox and note blocks?
Wait, what? Was that in character or out of character?
Out of character. I'm trying to figure out. What... Oh, okay, I think it's this one.
I'm going to like leave roleplay now. That's fine. Yeah, Paul's like still hanging around like in the building though. So
Yeah. Okay. That covers this. Okay, I'll have a good night. Bye.
ish.